Rick Carlisle complained after the game. You were there, said 2.5-minute monologue about the imbalanced whistles that people are thinking maybe the Pacers need to have reversed, and they're going to be submitting clips to the league that they think were unfair, which is funny because this is exactly what happened after game 2 against the Sixers when the whole grievance thing happened and Mark Stein had to elaborate the difference between a grievance and whatever the actual complaint was. This is stuff that all NBA teams do all the time. They do it during the regular season. They do it during the playoffs. So this is not out of the ordinary, this actual act, I want to say. But it's just interesting to me that in consecutive series against New York, their opponents, while being down 2-0, heading back home, are making it very publicly known that they are doing this very routine act that, like, there's a website, you go on and you fill it out and you click, like, it's very commonplace and very systemized. So I just found that a little bit an interesting trend so far.
I think multiple things can be true about this. One thing is they have been disadvantaged on several calls, and as were the Sixers in the previous series. Tom Thibodeau's rejoinder to those things is like, show me the first 46-minute report. And I guess that's what Rick Carlisle intends to do by pulling clips from every minute of the game and showing them all. Like one every other possession, it sounds like 49 in a 91 possession game. The other side of that, though, is I think a lot of times, and whether this is good, bad, or indifferent, if you are the initial actor, if you are the aggressor, you are the team that is quote unquote hits first, that makes that first sort of aggressive move, that is attacking the basket more often, that is whatever, the more physical team, I think you generally get a little more leeway. And I think the Knicks are built in that vein, that idea. If you are like, there plays that could be called over the back as they're going for offensive rebounds, but if they're the first off the floor and they're high pointing the ball, you might get the benefit of the doubt on that. If you're, the first to get, that deep, to fight for deep position, and you sort of are able to dig in down there, you might get the benefit of the doubt. The healthiest approach to it that I've seen came from Tyrese Halliburton and TJ McConnell, who acknowledged this stuff. And, they were asked specifically about Rick Carlisle's commentary. And is that the feeling in the locker room, that you guys also are kind of generally feeling like we're not being given a fair shot here? Our small market team is not being given a fair shake. And their response was no. Sure. I think Halliburton said, would we like some more consistency in some of these areas? Sure. But let's not get it twisted and act like that's the reason we lost. We're getting smashed on the glass. They are imposing their will, and we need to reverse that. That's what we need to fix.